Let's talk about the power of propaganda, Donald Trump's messaging, the messaging of his administration, and right wing media. Yesterday, a Wisconsin judge, like a county level Superior Court judge, was arrested in her courtroom. The allegation, can you say allegation? Do you know what the word allegation means? I don't like to assume, that's why I'm asking the question. The allegation was that she intentionally misdirected two ICE agents out of her courtroom a week ago on Friday because they were there to arrest an undocumented immigrant who was scheduled for an appearance in her courtroom. That's the allegation. The allegation was that she did that on purpose to get rid of the ICE agents who were in her courtroom in order to save the undocumented immigrant who was in her courtroom from being arrested by them. That's the allegation. I'm unaware that she has been convicted of any crime. So you allow judges to break the law. Thank you, Paul Marsh. Kitty cat face in your profile photo. So the power of Donald Trump, his messaging, the messaging of Republicans in his administration and right-wing media, is that Donald Trump says something. It's repeated by Pam Bondi, Attorney General. It's repeated by Kash Patel. It's repeated across government by elected Republicans. It's repeated by Fox News and all of right-wing media as though it were fact, as though it's already been proven true. What's another example of this? Kilmar Abrego Garcia is a member of MS-13 because he has tattoos. That's the allegation. The Trump administration has put on literally zero evidence in a courtroom in front of a judge to prove that. They say all kinds of things in the media, but not in a courtroom. Why would that be? You can say whatever you want to in the media. If you lie in a federal courtroom and you lie to a federal judge, if you lie in pleadings that you file in federal court, you can go to prison. So they don't say those things in federal court. They say them in the media. The judge who was arrested yesterday has been charged with obstructing an immigration arrest or something like that. That's the allegation. It has not yet been proven. What would federal prosecutors have to prove in order to prove that this judge was guilty of what they've charged her with? They would have to prove intent. They would have to prove that she sent those two ICE officers who appeared in her courtroom, apparently with the wrong kind of warrant a week ago, that she misdirected those two ICE agents to a different judge on purpose for the purpose of allowing an undocumented immigrant who appeared in her courtroom to escape. That's the allegation. That allegation has not yet been proven. But Trump supporters, as we know, are dumb and gullible and loud and mean and easily manipulated. And so if Donald Trump says it, it must be true. If Donald Trump says it, the allegation has been proven, as if it were proven in a courtroom with admissible evidence. What is the admissible evidence that this judge did this on purpose for the purpose of allowing an undocumented immigrant to escape arrest by those two ICE officers? I'm asking you a legitimate question. What is the admissible evidence that proves that other than what Donald Trump has said? Or Pam Bondi or Kash Patel? What is the admissible evidence? I haven't seen it. They haven't filed it with a court. They've been spouting off about it on Fox News. Pam Bondi's been on Fox News every 3 goddamn minutes saying that this judge broke the law. Has she said that in a federal courtroom in front of a federal judge? No, she has not. But fortunately, the people who watch her on Fox News say that are fucking morons. Case in point. Let me know when you have actual evidence. Paul Marsh.